Let's talk about the fully immersive and intense Mary Poppins attraction coming to Epcot. Well, not really. Hey everyone, welcome back to Exploring Attractions. My name is Scott and I'm back from Denver. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 videos that we put out. I was going to vlog some more, but I kind of just wanted to enjoy it. But anyways, I'm back with regular theme park content, of course, up until a couple weeks where we're going to fly somewhere else and have even more fun. So make sure you subscribe for those videos down below with those bell notifications on. And of course, check out all of our social media. Check out our TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all which can be found down below in the description. But today I want to talk about the concept art that just leaked out, or not really leaked out, for the Mary Poppins attraction at Epcot. Now, this attraction is not happening, at least for right now. So when I say the most insane and immersive experience ever, let me touch up on that a little bit. First of all, I'm being sarcastic, and that's because we did get a look of what the Mary Poppins attractions would be or could still be, and that of course is a ride system that we've seen before in a flat ride, none other than the Teacups. The Teacups ride is a staple at all the different Disney parks and just the theme parks in general, and now we would have another Teacup attraction in the Mary Poppins ride. Now, this concept art was actually put out on a professional portfolio by a construction manager. He's worked on projects like the DreamWorks Theater over at Universal Studios Hollywood. As we know, the Kung Fu Panda ride sits in there right now. He's worked on different Epcot things before, and more importantly, which we're talking about in this video, he was working or could still be working on the Mary Poppins ride for Epcot. And what do I mean when I say could or would or stuff like that? Well, Bob Chapek originally said in the most recent shareholder meeting when he was still in charge that that attraction is not canceled, it's just on hold. Now, there's a lot of things that I can kind of take apart from that, think about as far as them saying it's on hold compared to cancel. After all, it did come out of Bob Chapek's mouth, and we know how trustworthy that can be. But Mary Poppins the ride was announced back at the D23 Expo in 2019 for Epcot to, of course, go in the UK pavilion and have the Cherry Tree Lane Plaza and just this whole nice thing. We actually got an official concept art piece for it, and it made fans super excited. They didn't give us any details as far as what the ride would be, what the experience would be, anything like that. They just said that a Mary Poppins attraction would be coming to Epcot and shared that piece of concept art. But now that that piece of concept art has come out as far as what the ride system was supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like, are fans gonna still want it even if they announce that it's still coming? Now, I want to put out right away, I personally don't think that the Mary Poppins ride will happen anymore. We've seen the history with the Play Pavilion, everything else going on at Epcot that has gotten scrapped or quote-unquote put on hold, and nothing's moved ever since then. We obviously see the Celebration Pavilion slowly start to get more and more vertical, and then more stuff's opening, like the Moana attraction, but those are all things that should have been done within a year's time. So for them to build a brand new attraction, even if it is just a Teacups ride, it would take them a little bit more, and obviously they still have different projects waiting to be complete, like the Play Pavilion. And I think now that this concept art has gone out and people know what to expect, I don't think fans would be as excited as if they were announced some form of amazing dark ride. From this concept art, it looks like there would be just regular Teacups, but they'd have some form of immersive queue where you go to different Mary Poppins scenes, you see, I'm pretty sure, different interactive stuff, and it'd be a long, unnecessary queue for a small attraction like the Teacups. Now, in one of the concept art pictures, it looks like they would have use of projection mapping. So maybe you'd be in this big dome and you'd be spinning around, you'd see different projections from different Mary Poppins movies, obviously Mary Poppins Returns and the original Mary Poppins. You'd see different stuff like that, which would be state of the art in a way, putting projections right next to a Teacups ride, but how fun would it really be? And there's so many other things that they could have done for a Mary Poppins ride and could still do if they're still planning to bring this attraction to life. They could easily bring something like just like a traditional dark ride with an amazing Mary Poppins animatronic. You have different stuff in there like the penguins that you'd see. You can use projection mapping. You can do a trackless dark ride similar to what Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is. Something on that level to where the scenes transform right in front of your eyes, or they switch to a completely different scene right in front of your eyes while you're sitting there and watching everything move. Something like that would still be a people eater. Tons of people would still go ride that attraction just because it's Mary Poppins and there's nothing else like it in the world as far as theme to Mary Poppins. You could even have a dark ride where you get onto a horse and you ride through a track and it's just different small little set pieces while still having the Disney touch and still having like state-of-the-art technology and whatnot. It doesn't take a lot to bring something like that to life. And of course, it's easier said than done. I'm not an Imagineer, I'm not a construction manager, But what we've seen from Disney before is just how fast they can work on certain things, and then just how slow they can work on certain things that don't necessarily need to take as long as they did, aka Tron, which was announced back in 2017 and is barely set for the grand opening day in a week or so. Now, obviously, I am a little bit harsh on Disney sometimes, and that's because I've seen the quality go down over the years. I've seen the price increases, and I've seen all the lack of guest experience over the years. But when Disney does something good, I like to praise it. I like to say, you know what, everyone may be hating on this, everyone may be like, oh, Disney's bad, Universal good, or whatever theme park. But me personally, if Disney does something good, I'm super excited for it. I'm always praising it. This is not one of those things. I think there's so much more potential with the theme of Mary Poppins that they could do. But Disney just needs to open their eyes and see what their fans truly want, and it's very obvious all over social media right now since the concept art just released. But I want to know down below in the comments section what you guys think. Do you think that this idea ride system would work out? Do you think that fans would be disappointed? Let us know down below in the comments section. But anyways, everybody, if you're new here, please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on and leave this video a like if you did enjoy it. As always, you can check out all of our social media down below in the description. My name is Scott, and you've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.